Have you ever felt like the world was testing you more than others, as if your challenges weren't random but part of something far greater? Perhaps you've sensed a deeper purpose in your struggles, a calling that whispers through the chaos, urging you to rise above and reclaim the power within. You are not alone in this feeling, and today, we're diving into the profound truth of what it means to be chosen. This isn't just another story about overcoming adversity. It's a journey to unlock the wisdom that lies hidden within your trials, to understand why the universe aligns in ways that seem both mysterious and challenging, and to awaken the extraordinary power that's been lying dormant within you all along. We'll explore how ancient wisdom and modern science converge to reveal the transformative truth about your role in shaping reality. We'll uncover the hidden codes of the universe, showing how every thought, emotion, and belief you hold can shift the course of your life in unimaginable ways. And by the end of this journey, you'll see how every challenge, every moment of pain, has been preparing you for a destiny that's uniquely yours. Are you ready to discover what it truly means to be one of the chosen? Let's begin. From the moment you were born, you've carried something unique within you, a spark, a knowing that you were meant for more than the ordinary. But being chosen isn't easy. It's a path filled with trials, often isolating, where the world's noise can drown out the whisper of your soul. Yet, those very challenges are the proof of your calling. They aren't there to break you. They're there to shape you, refine you, and unlock the extraordinary potential you've carried all along. Let's start with a profound truth. Reality is not what it seems. For centuries, humanity operated under the belief that the world is fixed and unchangeable, a series of external forces we must navigate or endure. But what if that's not the case? What if your life isn't dictated by external circumstances, but by something far more powerful, your inner world? Science is finally catching up to what ancient spiritual teachings have told us for millennia. Quantum physics has revealed that the universe is not a static, mechanical system. Instead, it's a dynamic, ever-changing field of energy deeply connected to your consciousness. The observer, in this case, you, plays a crucial role in shaping what unfolds. This isn't just abstract theory, it's the foundation of what makes you chosen. Think about it. Every emotion you feel, every thought you dwell on, sends out a ripple into this quantum field. It's like tossing a pebble into a still pond. The ripples eventually reach the shore. Your struggles? They're not punishments or random events. They're the ripples reflecting back at you, showing you where your energy is focused and what beliefs might need to change. Take a moment to consider this. Have you ever noticed how certain patterns seem to repeat in your life? Maybe it's financial hardship, toxic relationships, or feelings of inadequacy. These patterns aren't coincidences. They're mirrors. The universe is showing you something about your inner state, challenging you to break free and align with the energy of abundance, love, and strength. This is where the power of choice becomes evident. Unlike most people who live reactively, you are here to live intentionally. You are here to rewrite the script, to break free from old patterns and create a life that aligns with your highest purpose. But how? It starts with awareness. Awareness is the key to transformation. When you stop viewing challenges as obstacles and start seeing them as lessons, everything changes. The universe is always communicating with you, guiding you, and waiting for you to take that next step. The question is, are you listening? Are you willing to tune in and take responsibility for the energy you're putting out into the world? Let's pause here and reflect on the idea of responsibility. For many, the word carries a heavy connotation, a sense of burden or blame. But responsibility in this context is liberating. It's the realization that you hold the power to change your reality. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are the creator of your experience. It's not an easy path. Being chosen means facing the depths of your fears, questioning long-held beliefs, and stepping into the unknown. But within that process lies the greatest freedom you'll ever know. The freedom to align with your true self, to become the version of you that the world needs. Now, let's shift focus to the tools you can use to navigate this journey. Think of ancient teachings like, as above, so below, or the kingdom of God is within you. These are not just poetic phrases, they're profound truths about how reality works. Everything you experience externally is a reflection of what's happening within. The more aligned you are with love, gratitude, and purpose, the more your external reality will mirror those qualities back to you. But this isn't just about spiritual ideals. Modern science backs this up. Consider the work of people like Dr. Joe Dispenza, who has shown through research that your thoughts and emotions have a measurable impact on your body and environment. By changing your thoughts, you can change the chemistry of your brain, the energy of your heart, and even the electromagnetic field around you. This is where the quantum field comes into play. It's an infinite space of possibility, where every potential version of your life exists simultaneously. Your current reality is just one possibility you've focused on. But as a chosen one, you have the unique ability to shift your focus and tap into a higher reality. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to who you are being. And when you embody the energy of your desired reality, everything begins to align. Imagine for a moment that your dreams are already real. Close your eyes and picture yourself living the life you've always wanted. Feel it. What does it look like? What does it feel like? That feeling is the language the universe understands. It's how you communicate with the quantum field, sending out a signal that attracts the experiences, people, and opportunities you need to bring that vision into reality. But let's not sugarcoat it. This process isn't instant. It requires patience, trust, and unwavering belief. And there will be moments when doubt creeps in, when the external world doesn't seem to match your internal vision. That's when you must remember who you are and why you're here. You're not just anyone, you're chosen. You're here to master the art of creating your reality, not by force but by alignment. Every time you face a challenge, see it as a stepping stone. Every time you feel overwhelmed, remind yourself that this too is part of the journey. You're not just enduring these moments, you're transforming them. You're transmuting pain into power, doubt into faith, and fear into love. And as we continue, we'll dive even deeper into how you can harness this power, unlock the codes of the universe, and step fully into your role as a chosen one. Stay with me, because the journey has just begun. To truly embrace your role as a chosen one, you must first understand the relationship between your inner world and the external reality that surrounds you. This connection is not a theory or a metaphor. It's a fundamental truth that governs everything you experience. The ancient wisdom of as within, so without is not just a spiritual concept. It's a universal law that has been verified through modern scientific discoveries. Quantum physics has shown us that everything in the universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies. At the most fundamental level, you are not a solid being in a solid world. You are energy interacting with energy. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs emit a frequency that resonates with the world around you. What you send out, you attract back. This is why it feels as though the universe is a mirror reflecting your innermost self in your external experiences. Think about this in practical terms. Have you ever woken up in a bad mood and it seemed like everything went wrong that day? Or perhaps you've experienced the opposite, a day where you felt unstoppable and everything seemed to align perfectly? This isn't coincidence. It's the law of resonance at work. The energy you project into the world is the energy that returns to you. But here's the twist. Being chosen means you are especially sensitive to this dynamic. Your challenges often feel larger than life because you're being called to master this principle at a deeper level. The universe isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. The intensity of your struggles is directly proportional to the greatness of your purpose. This preparation requires a shift in perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" begin asking, "What is this teaching me?" Every challenge holds a lesson, a clue to help you unlock the next level of your journey. For example, feelings of inadequacy may be an invitation to cultivate self-love. Financial struggles might be urging you to confront and heal limiting beliefs about abundance. Each obstacle is a teacher in disguise, guiding you toward greater awareness and alignment. Now, let's delve into the power of intention. Intention is more than a goal or wish. It's a focused, deliberate energy that sets the foundation for creation. When you set an intention, you're not merely hoping for something to happen. You're aligning your energy with the outcome you desire. This alignment is what activates the quantum field, drawing opportunities and resources into your life in ways that often feel miraculous. But intention alone isn't enough. To truly harness this power, your emotions must match your desires. Let me explain. The quantum field doesn't respond to words or thoughts, it responds to feelings. If you say, "I want abundance," but you feel lack, the field will reflect lack. On the other hand, if you embody the feeling of abundance, even before it physically manifests, the universe has no choice but to match that vibration. This is where gratitude becomes a game changer. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can experience. When you practice gratitude, you're signaling to the universe that you already have what you need. This creates a powerful feedback loop. The more grateful you are, the more the universe gives you reasons to feel grateful. Start small. Take a moment each day to focus on what's going well in your life, no matter how minor it seems. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the smile of a stranger, or the simple fact that you have the ability to hear these words right now. As you build this practice, you'll notice a shift in your energy. Life will start to feel less like a struggle and more like a collaboration between you and the universe. But gratitude isn't just about the good moments. It's about embracing the challenges too. This may seem counterintuitive, but every difficulty you face is a catalyst for growth. When you can look at your struggles with gratitude, seeing them as opportunities to learn, evolve, and strengthen your connection to your higher self, you unlock a level of power that few ever achieve. Let's take a moment to reflect on the power of the present moment. So often, we get caught up in the past or worry about the future, forgetting that the only time we truly have is now. The present moment is where creation happens. It's where you can connect with the infinite possibilities of the quantum field and choose a new reality. When you focus your energy on the now, you take back your power. Instead of reacting to life, you start creating it. This is why practices like meditation, mindfulness, and breath work are so transformative. They bring you into the present, where you can consciously align your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with the life you want to create. Meditation, in particular, is a powerful tool for the chosen ones. It allows you to quiet the noise of the external world and tune into the whispers of your soul. In this state of stillness, you can connect with the quantum field, visualize your desired reality, and feel the emotions of having it already. Over time, this practice rewires your brain, shifts your energy, and accelerates the manifestation of your dreams. Let's pause here to acknowledge an important truth. Transformation is not an overnight process. It's a journey, one that requires patience, persistence, and faith. There will be moments when the path feels unclear, when the challenges seem insurmountable. But remember this, every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your destiny. And as you continue on this journey, you're not just transforming your own life, you're contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. As a chosen one, your energy has a ripple effect that extends far beyond yourself. By stepping into your power, you inspire others to do the same, creating a wave of transformation that impacts the entire world. Stay with me, because the deeper we go, the more you'll understand the magnitude of your purpose and the limitless potential that lies within you. Together, we'll explore how to harness these truths to overcome any obstacle and create a life that aligns with your highest calling. At this point in your journey, it's time to confront a vital truth. The power you seek is not somewhere outside of you. It has been within you all along. The external struggles you face are simply reflections of the internal battles you've been fighting. But as a chosen one, you are uniquely equipped to turn those battles into triumphs, using your experiences, to grow into the person you were always meant to be. Let's consider the idea of the cosmic mirror more deeply. Imagine standing in front of a mirror with a frown on your face, hoping the reflection will smile back at you. It won't, of course, because the reflection can only match what you project. The same principle applies to the universe. If you approach life from a place of fear, doubt, or resentment, those energies will be mirrored back to you. On the other hand, if you choose love, gratitude, and trust, the reflection will change accordingly. But here's the key. The mirror doesn't change instantly. It takes time for your internal shifts to be reflected in your external reality. This is why persistence is so crucial. Many people give up too soon, returning to their old patterns and energies just before their breakthrough was about to manifest. As a chosen one, your role is to hold steady, to trust the process even when the evidence hasn't appeared yet. Now, let's explore how to maintain this trust during challenging times. One of the most powerful tools at your disposal is the practice of surrender. Surrender doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to a less than desirable outcome. It means releasing the need to control every detail and trusting that the universe is working in your favor even when it doesn't seem like it. Think of it like planting a seed. Once you've placed it in the soil, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust that with the right combination of water, sunlight, and time, it will sprout. The same principle applies to your intentions. Once you've set them, your job is to nurture them with positive energy and trust, allowing the universe to handle the details. This is where faith becomes a cornerstone of your journey. Faith isn't blind optimism. It's a deep, unshakable knowing that the universe is conspiring for your highest good. It's the belief that every setback is a setup for a greater comeback, that every delay is perfectly timed, and that even the most painful experiences are serving a higher purpose. Let's ground this concept with a practical example. Imagine you're working toward a big dream, perhaps starting a business, writing a book, or creating a life of financial freedom. Along the way, you encounter obstacles. A deal falls through, you face criticism, or you feel overwhelmed by self-doubt. In these moments, it's easy to question whether you're on the right path. But as a chosen one, you're called to see these obstacles not as signs to stop, but as opportunities to grow. Every challenge you face is preparing you for the fulfillment of your dream. The skills you develop, the resilience you build, and the wisdom you gain along the way are all essential pieces of the puzzle. Without them, you wouldn't be ready to handle the blessings that await you. So instead of resisting the difficulties, embrace them. See them as training grounds for the greatness you're stepping into. Now, let's address another critical aspect of this journey, the role of emotions. Emotions are the language of the universe, the energetic signals that shape your reality. As a chosen one, you have the power to use your emotions intentionally, aligning them with the life you want to create. This means becoming aware of your emotional state and making conscious choices to shift it when necessary. For example, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or stuck, pause and take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what am I focusing on right now? Is it serving me? Often, we get caught in loops of negative thinking, replaying worst-case scenarios or dwelling on past mistakes. But you have the power to break that cycle. Redirect your focus to something that uplifts you, a memory, a goal, or even the simple beauty of the present moment. Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to shift your emotional state. When you're grateful, you're signaling to the universe that you trust it to provide for you. This trust creates a magnetic field around you, drawing in experiences that align with your positive energy. Even in the midst of challenges, there is always something to be grateful for. The air you breathe, the lessons you're learning, the fact that you're still here, growing and evolving, these are all reasons to give thanks. As we move forward, let's take a moment to reflect on the concept of free will. As a chosen one, you are not a puppet of fate. You have the power to make choices, to take actions that align with your highest good. But with this power comes responsibility. Every decision you make shapes your reality, creating ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. This is why self-awareness is so important. Before you act, pause and ask yourself, Is this choice in alignment with the person I want to become? When you approach life with this level of intentionality, you begin to notice how the smallest actions can create profound shifts. A kind word, a moment of patience, a step toward a long-held dream. These are the choices that define your path. But remember, you're not in this alone. The universe is your partner, constantly supporting you and guiding you toward your destiny. Signs, synchronicities, and opportunities will appear when you least expect them, confirming that you're on the right track. Your job is to stay open, to trust, and to take inspired action when the moment calls for it. As we continue, we'll explore how to recognize and act on these signs, how to deepen your connection with the quantum field, and how to fully embody the energy of the chosen. The journey is far from over, and the best is yet to come. As we move deeper into this journey, let's take a closer look at one of the most profound truths of the chosen ones. Your challenges are not obstacles. They are invitations to remember who you truly are. This might sound abstract, but it's the cornerstone of everything you're here to learn and experience. Think about the most difficult moments of your life. The heartbreaks, the losses, the failures, those moments that seemed unbearable at the time. Now reflect on what came after. Did you gain strength? Did you learn something about yourself or the world? Often, the greatest growth comes from the greatest pain. As a chosen one, you are being refined by fire, shaped into someone who can withstand the storms of life and emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. This process is not easy, but it's essential. It's like forging a sword. The metal must endure intense heat and hammering before it becomes sharp and strong. You are the sword, and life is the forge. Every trial you face is tempering you, preparing you to fulfill your higher purpose. The question is, will you allow the process to transform you, or will you resist it? Resisting challenges is natural. Our minds are wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. But as a chosen one, you are called to rise above this instinct. Instead of asking, "Why me?" start asking, "What can I learn from this?" Each challenge contains a hidden gift, a lesson, a breakthrough, or an opportunity to grow. The sooner you embrace this perspective, the sooner you'll unlock the power that lies within. Let's ground this idea in a practical example. Imagine you're facing a situation where everything seems to be falling apart. Perhaps you've lost a job, a relationship, or a sense of direction. The immediate reaction might be to panic or despair. But what if you paused and looked deeper? What if you asked yourself, what is this teaching me? What door might this be opening? Often, what feels like an ending is actually a beginning in disguise. Take, for instance, the story of a man who was laid off from his corporate job after years of dedication. At first, he was devastated, but with time, he realized the job had been draining him, leaving little room for his true passion, art. He decided to take a leap of faith, turning his hobby into a full-time career. Today, he's a thriving artist, living a life he never would have imagined if he hadn't faced that initial setback. This story isn't unique. It's a pattern that plays out time and again in the lives of the chosen. The universe has a way of redirecting you when you're on the wrong path, even if it means shaking up your world in the process. Your job is to trust that there's a greater plan at work, even when you can't see it. Now, let's talk about how to recognize the signs that the universe is guiding you. These signs can take many forms: a chance encounter, a gut feeling, a dream, or even repeated patterns that seem too coincidental to ignore. As a chosen one, you are especially attuned to these messages. The key is to stay present and aware, paying attention to the subtle ways the universe communicates. For example, let's say you've been contemplating a major life change, like starting a new career or moving to a different city. Out of nowhere, you keep hearing a certain phrase, seeing a specific symbol, or encountering people who encourage you to take that leap. These are not random occurrences. They are breadcrumbs, guiding you toward your next step. But recognizing the signs is only half the battle. The next step is taking action. This requires courage, because the path of the chosen is rarely easy or predictable. It often involves stepping into the unknown, leaving behind the familiar in pursuit of something greater. This is where faith comes into play. Not blind faith, but the kind of faith that is rooted in your inner knowing. Faith doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you choose to move forward despite it. It means trusting that the universe has your back, even when the way ahead is unclear. And as you take those steps, no matter how small, you'll find that the universe meets you halfway. Doors will open, resources will appear, and the right people will come into your life to support your journey. Let's also address the role of patience in this process. As much as we might wish for instant results, transformation takes time. It's like planting a tree. You can't rush the growth process. It unfolds naturally in its own time. Your role is to nurture the seed, providing it with the care and attention it needs to thrive. The same is true for your dreams and intentions. Trust the timing of your life, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. During this waiting period, it's crucial to maintain your energy and focus. This is where daily practices come in, rituals that help you stay aligned with your higher self and connected to the quantum field. Meditation, visualization, journaling, and affirmations are powerful tools that can keep you grounded and inspired. They remind you of who you are and why you're here, helping you navigate the ups and downs of the journey with grace. As we near the final part of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible power you hold as a chosen one. You are not here to live an ordinary life. You are here to transform challenges into triumphs, to inspire others with your courage and resilience, and to create a reality that aligns with your highest vision. This is not just your path, it's your purpose. And in the next segment, we'll dive into the final, transformative truths that will help you fully embody this purpose, step into your power, and create the life you were destined to live. Stay with me, because the most profound revelations are yet to come. As we reach the culmination of this journey, it's time to step fully into your power and embrace the truth of what it means to be chosen. This is the moment where all the pieces come together, where the lessons you've learned transform into wisdom, and where the challenges you've faced reveal their ultimate purpose. You've come so far, and now it's time to claim the life you were destined to live. Let's start with the concept of alignment. Alignment is more than just a buzzword. It's the state of being in harmony with your true self and the energy of the universe. When you are aligned, everything flows effortlessly. You no longer have to struggle to make things happen because you're moving with the current, not against it. But how do you achieve this state of alignment? It begins with authenticity. Being chosen means you are here to live your truth, not someone else's. Too often, we conform to societal expectations or the opinions of others, losing sight of who we really are. But your power lies in your uniqueness. The world doesn't need another copy, it needs the one-of-a-kind expression of you. So, ask yourself, are you living authentically? Are you honoring your passions, your values, and your inner voice? If not, what's holding you back? Authenticity requires courage. The courage to be vulnerable, to take risks, and to stand firm in your beliefs even when it's uncomfortable. But it also requires self-compassion. Remember, being chosen doesn't mean being perfect. You will make mistakes, face setbacks, and have moments of doubt. The key is to treat yourself with kindness and patience, knowing that every step of the journey is part of your growth. Once you've embraced authenticity, the next step is intentionality. Being chosen means you have the power to create your reality, but this power must be wielded with intention. Every thought, word, and action carries energy, shaping the world around you. So take a moment to reflect. What are you focusing on? What are you feeding with your attention? Are you aligning your energy with the life you want to create? Intentionality also means setting clear goals and taking deliberate steps toward them. But it's not just about what you do. It's about how you do it. Are you approaching your goals with joy, gratitude, and a sense of purpose, or are you acting out of fear, obligation, or desperation? The energy behind your actions matters just as much as the actions themselves. When you align your intentions with your higher self, you tap into a limitless source of power. Now, let's talk about surrender. Perhaps the most misunderstood aspect of being chosen. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control every detail. It means trusting that the universe has a plan for you, even when you can't see it. This trust is not passive, it's active. It's the willingness to take inspired action while remaining open to the unexpected. Think of it like planting a garden. You can prepare the soil, plant the seeds, and water them regularly, but you can't force the plants to grow. That part is up to nature. The same is true for your dreams. You can do your part, but ultimately, you must trust the process. This trust creates space for miracles to occur, for opportunities to arise that you never could have predicted. As a chosen one, you are also called to embrace the power of community. While your journey is deeply personal, it's not one you're meant to walk alone. There are others out there who share your vision, your struggles, and your commitment to living authentically. These are your soul tribe, the people who will support, inspire, and challenge you to become your best self. Seek out these connections. Share your story, listen to others, and celebrate the wins together. Community is a source of strength and a reminder that you are not alone. Even in the moments when you feel isolated, know that there are others who understand your path and are walking alongside you in spirit. Finally, let's talk about legacy. Being chosen means you are here to leave a mark on the world, to contribute something meaningful that extends beyond yourself. This doesn't have to be grand or dramatic. It can be as simple as spreading kindness, inspiring others through your example, or creating something that brings joy and healing. Your legacy is not measured by the size of your impact, but by the depth of it. So, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? What gifts do you have to offer the world? What story do you want to tell with your life? These are the questions that define your purpose, the questions that guide you toward your highest potential. As we close this journey, I want to leave you with a powerful truth. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your limitations. You are defined by the choices you make today and the vision you hold for tomorrow. You are chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to grow, to learn, to persevere, and to become the person you were always meant to be. The road ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and trust in the journey. Everything you need is already within you. Now is the time to step into your power, embrace your purpose, and create a life that reflects the incredible light that you are. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Remember, everything you've been through is preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. You are chosen, and the power to transform your life is already within you. If you want to dive even deeper into unlocking your true potential, don't miss our previous video, 7 Deadly Habits Blocking Your Divine Power of Manifestation. It's packed with insights that will help you identify and eliminate the hidden habits holding you back from stepping into your full power. If this video inspired you, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your stories and seeing how these messages resonate with you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and hit that subscribe button for more powerful content like this. Your journey is just beginning, and I can't wait to walk alongside you as you continue to rise into the extraordinary life you're destined for. Until next time, stay inspired, stay aligned, and keep shining your light.